I am the living legend of hair loss. We all know that I'm the true alpha male. Hashtag get jealous. Get jealous of this. Get jealous of this. Get jealous of the fact that there's more manliness here than there is here. Nick Shell says, actually, this isn't so much manliness, having hair growing out of your head. Who cares? This is broadcasting your masculinity. But more importantly, having confidence within yourself, having a sense of confidence despite how you look, is the ultimate message I'm preaching to you through these hair loss videos. Let's check out a comment I received in real time. I received this comment today, and I think this, speaking of identity, this is really going to help you understand who you are, whether you identify with the person who left the comment, and really what was their intent when they left it. Let's check this out. I made a video called "Bald and Bearded is the Upside Down Head, like peanut butter and jelly." So the person who left this comment, Shan Mink, left this simple comment, quote, "Alpha males don't whisper in their living rooms," end quote. So I agree. Now here's the thing. Either Shan Mink is on my side, he gets this whole thing is tongue-in-cheek. You know what that means? Like so many of my viewers don't understand or don't get it. This whole thing is basically a joke. Like, I'm not making fun of anyone for going bald. I'm making us aware of the fact that if we're so worried about this, we won't be the confident men we need to attract females or anyone to begin with. So yes, I often make light of this. And one of the obvious ways I do that is when I start out my videos. I am the living legend of hair loss. What does that even mean? So I'm that because I proclaim it, or I'm the true alpha male. And so here's the thing. Yeah, obviously, a true alpha male is not going to go around announcing it. So imagine how pathetic and sad it would be if I was really thinking in my mind, I'm the true alpha male, yeah. Like, when I say that, it's obviously to sort of like WWE wrestling, you know, and doing all that stuff, and then they have all the drama behind the scenes. I'm basically kind of giving you a nudge. So here's the thing. The person who left this comment is either in on the joke, which I hope you are. Please, guys, come on, tell me that your IQ level is high enough to get this whole, it's a shtick. Like, I'm joking around about this whole thing. So if you don't get that, that's sad, because that means you don't have a sense of humor. I'm gonna give Shan Mink the benefit of the doubt, though, and assume that he's with me, because even his joke matches the same level of my joke. He says alpha males don't whisper in their living rooms. Very true. And so it's funny because you can even tell I'm speaking louder right now. Why? Because my wife and kids are away buying groceries. So I can be as loud as I want. Whereas normally I kind of keep it like this because they're asleep in the other rooms. Because what? Yeah, this is a side hustle. I make hundreds of dollars, between $400 and $500, but ever since I shaved off my hair, now my revenue's going up when I use this Room to Shortcut Pro. So the point of this video is this. A lot of times people come here, am I gonna go bald? Am I gonna go bald? Nick, I'm 15 and my dad was, yeah, leave me the comments. That's what they come here for. And then what they actually get out of this is, hey guys, I don't care about your hair loss, and I definitely don't care about mine. What I care about is helping you to become a man inside your brain, because that's where it actually matters. And one of the most important things about being an attractive male is being funny. Women care a lot less about your hair and a lot more about your ability to make them laugh. Marilyn Monroe, look this up, Marilyn Monroe, quote, "If you can make a girl laugh, you can make her do anything." Now you can take that in whatever context you want, but most importantly, you should take it in a context of something just beyond simple sexual connotation. Because ultimately, you want to be confident, you want to attract females, you have to be funny. And it's funny because people aren't finding this channel or looking up, how do I be funny? Am I funny enough? Instead, am I going to go bald? Who cares? Be funny. So the whole thing is, when I say to you, I'm the true alpha male, the living legend of hair loss, that's all a joke. If you don't get that that's a joke, then that means you don't have a sense of humor. So let's test this out on our friend Shan Mink. Because already, I think Shan Mink is in on the joke. Here's a guy who's whispering in the living, it's not actually my living room, by the way, but I'm whispering and calling myself the alpha male. That's automatically funny. Me announcing it is automatically funny. So hopefully, I'm pretty sure Shanmakes gets, yeah, this is all a joke. There we go. Yes, I am actually helping some guys by teaching you lessons like, hey, being funny is a lot more important than having hair, right? So I'm actually helping you, but ultimately, I'm kind of making a joke of my own character. Like, I'm playing a character when I make these videos. Do you think that I actually care about hair loss? No. Do I care about mentoring younger people and help them get a sense of their own identity? Yes. And do I care about making money on the side from this? Yes. Do I care about hair? No. Do I care about your hair? No. But I care about you, the individual, helping you form your identity. It's very important that you're funny. So let's imagine this. Shanmak. Either he gets the joke and he's along with me, where I'm like, I'm the true alpha male. And he's like, oh yeah, well, alpha males don't whisper in the living room, which would be hilarious. And I give all the cred to alpha males. But imagine what a tragedy it would be if Shanmak was actually being serious and like trying to call me out on not being a true alpha male. Do I care about being a true alpha male? Of course not. I'm making a characterization of the concept that I am an alpha male. Who cares? If the concept of alpha male actually exists, then I'm not it. I am it. Who cares? Because I say, to really function in 2019 and beyond, you can't actually be that successful being an alpha male. An alpha male, a lot of times people think of this, yeah, I'm gonna get my way no matter what. No, of course not. To be successful in life, which largely the male identity, to be successful, you have to be good at making money or finding ways to make money. Like, that's important. Being ambitious and being creative. How can I make money for a living? How can I make money on the side? Which obviously, this is one of the ways I make money on the side. That's important. So, to be successful in making money and in business, you have to collaborate. You have to negotiate. You have to compromise a lot. So this whole concept of, I'm a caveman, I get whatever I want, I get my way all the time. No. So actually, believe me, what I'm telling you is, do I want to be the alpha male? If an alpha male is a real thing, count me out. Because in my life, I have found enough success by specifically not being an alpha male. If that's even a real thing, I don't want to be it. Because what I'm doing is working for me. So, in conclusion, whether or not our friend that left the comment was being serious or not, put yourself in that situation, okay? Either A, you get the joke. You have a sense of humor, in other words. See, what I'm theorizing is, for you to be funny, you have to understand what's funny. And if you don't understand what's funny, then you're not funny. And that's the real problem. Forget about your hair. If you can't make people laugh, especially girls, that's your problem, not this. So, let's just sort this out. I'm saying I'm the true alpha male. I'm the living legend of hair, whatever silly things I start out my videos with. If you think that's funny and get the joke, then you're probably a funny guy and you've got some good things going for you. Otherwise, if you get like kind of angry or want to call me out on all that stuff, then that's probably an indication you're not funny because you don't get a joke when you see it. I mean, let's just process this. A guy who's pushing 40, has his life figured out in a good situation, is proclaiming that he's the alpha male in his living room, which again, this isn't actually my living room. Think about how sad and pathetic that would be. But we could match that with someone who's also kind of in that same incorrect wavelength of life of thinking that, no, this isn't a joke, that guy's being serious. So like, you kind of figure out where you are. Ultimately, the fundamental issue is, are you funny? If you think I'm being serious, you're not funny. If you totally get the joke every time, then you're funny. Being funny matters. Being funny is masculine. Now, here's the thing. If you even care about being the alpha male, I think you're kind of already, I can't really help you. Because if that's your focus, then that's sad. Now, granted, they're like, oh, well, if you're not alpha, then you're beta. Who cares? Ultimately, being masculine, I think, is ultimately what we're looking here for. Someone who is confident, who knows who they are, who knows what they believe, who knows what they're good at and bad at, knows how to make people laugh, knows how to help other people, knows how to start conversations that ultimately lead that person to talking about themselves, not about me. If I'm going to start a conversation, ultimately my whole agenda is to get you talking about yourself, to make you feel better about yourself, because that's the kind of person that people like to be around. So yes, my agenda is to help you become more masculine and reinforce that concept of what a masculine identity is, specifically being decisive, coming up with a plan, having enough life experience, or at least figuring it out Googling if you have to, watching one of my videos to figure it out. Being funny is important. But if you can't get a joke, then you're not funny. See, that's the thing. The way the sense of humor works is you have to be able to get a joke to be funny in the first place. If you don't get the joke, you're probably not funny, and that's your biggest problem. So, you get to imagine so many, like, seriously, there are people who watch these videos who don't get it. I start every video the same. I am the living legend of hair loss. I am the true alpha male. I am the Hollywood Jew of hair loss. All that silly stuff. Like, come on, collectively laugh with me, everybody. Like, I think there's probably something like 5 to 10% of my viewers that don't get that that's a joke. So that's funny. Like, we should be laughing right now that there's that many people who don't get that that's a joke. And that their real issue is never hair loss or having a beard or whatever. It's that they don't know a joke when they see it. Because they think all joke is supposed to be slapstick, like, no. Actually, I tell you that a lot of humor is more of this deadpan. Because my, quote, style of humor has been, throughout my life, I've been told that it's more deadpan. It's about me keeping a straight face and getting you to laugh and get you to try to figure out if I'm being serious or not. Again, that's a lot of what tongue-in-cheek is, like, but not letting you see me crack. So there you go. Are you funny or not? Well, one of the first ways you can figure that out is if you thought I was being serious, and I'm going to continue doing it, and I'm going to continue testing new viewers when I say something as silly as, I'm the true alpha male. I'm the living legend of hair loss. It's all a joke, man. Leave your comments right here.